Welcome to week 2 of Bucks Weekly. The Bucks are coming off a 34-7 loss last Friday night to the St. Henry Redskins. But the team, led by Coach Miller, are staying optimistic as usual. Speaking of Coach Miller, we caught up with him yet again this week to take his thoughts on last Friday night's contest. Back with Coach Miller again this week to ask him a few more questions. Coach, a tough first game last week, but we kind of changed it around there in the second half, being able to move the ball and eventually scoring. Is there any momentum that you can take from last weekend?
Yeah, I think definitely. I mean, second half, we spotted 20 points before we knew what hit us. Did not execute on offense or defense, really. But then after that, we calmed down and played better. But, I thought our kids' effort was tremendous. The attitude was tremendous, start to finish. So, if there's anything we can take with us momentum-wise, that's it. I think they understood what we need to get done. I think to a player in the locker room after that was over with, they dedicated themselves to come back Monday and make sure it didn't happen again.
Leading into my second question, having lost week 1, has that added any motivation to practice this week?
Well, I just think they understand that we're not where we need to be. That was a good football team we lost to. Give them a lot of credit what they did. They beat us. But our kids understand that their expectation is we want to play at a very high level. So I think that's always a motivator. They did not like getting beat. That's the first time in 4 years that's happened in a regular season game. So 4 years plus. So I think they understand what it's about, being part of the tradition here at Covington. That's enough to really motivate you, I think, as much as anything.
At this time, Bucks Weekly would like to send a sincere thank you to Coach Miller for giving us his time every single week for the past several years. So thank you, Coach. And now, Andy, we move from Coach to the new coaches on the field, the 4 seniors this year. We caught up with them to get their thoughts on what it meant to be a senior, and especially for this Covington organization. I'm here now with the Covington seniors this year to ask them a few questions. Start here with Robert. What is your new role as a senior this year?
My new role is basically to be the best leader I can be and really be concerned with how the underclassmen are following my example and just trying to take the team as far as we can go.
Okay. Brock, what are your goals for your senior season?
Well, my goals would be to get more tackles and take our team to state.
Now to Logan over there. What does being a senior for this Covington organization mean?
It means being part of a strong tradition and building upon it.
Okay, Josh, what are your goals for this season?
We want to try to
lead better and get more pancakes.
All right, thanks, seniors. So now, Andy, we can look forward to this Friday night's game against the Arcanum Trojans. Right here at Smith Field, it is the league opener for the Buccaneers. And Andy, you've read the scouting report and we've seen some film on them. What do you think the boys need to do this weekend to come out with a victory?
Well, the linebackers need to do a really good job this week. They need to be ready and need to be prepared for the rushing attack that Arcanum's going to bring towards them. They've been looking at the blocking, they've been looking at the different schemes and things like that, and the linebackers are going to be very key to winning this ball game.
Okay, now looking forward to this weekend against Arcanum. What's the recipe to come out with a win?
No, it's the same thing. I mean, we talk about it every week. You got to take care of the football. We didn't do that our first couple drives. We're pitching balls on the ground. We finally, it burned us. We ended up fumbling. They get great field position. You can't do that. We got to take away. They didn't have any turnovers, so credit to them. We didn't really do enough to take it away from them. Controlling the line of scrimmage, we didn't do. And then, I thought our effort level was there. We just made a lot of mistakes with it. And, those are the things we got to get done every week if we're going to be successful.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Martin.
So that'll just about wrap it up for Bucks Weekly week number 2. Be sure to join us this Friday night. The broadcast time is at 7:15 and kickoff, as always, at 7:30. Make sure to check out our Facebook page and GoBucks.com for all the latest information. So for Andy Johnson, I'm Martin Listener, and we'll see you later.
Go Bucks!
Did you hit play?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, totally won the last part. I think it went all right.